The following surveillance footage was captured at a private residence in an upscale area of Las Vegas, Nevada on August 27, 2020. The camera was infrared and was mounted above the garage area facing the street. The camera was motion activated and was set to record a 5-second clip. To the owner's knowledge, there are no incidents in the area that have occurred that could have resulted in some kind of paranormal activity. However, the owner of this surveillance system is the current Nevada State Director of MUFON, Mutual UFO Network. That is the original 5-second clip as captured, much too dark to see anything. We will now do adjustments of lighting, speed, and tint as necessary. These streaks, here freeze-framed, are fast-moving dust particles propelled by the wind against the camera lens. Because of their velocity, the camera at 30 frames per second is unable to capture them as single particles. They appear as streaks or rods. They also show that there is nothing placed over the camera lens to create a fake image. Clip repeat, true motion. Clip zoom, true motion. Clip doubled in speed. Clip slowed to 50% speed. Infrared is in a lower frequency on the electromagnetic spectrum than visible light. Since the infrared is almost passing through the sample unhindered, the conclusion can be reached that the human natural naked eyesight could not see this in daylight or in dark. As with broad spectrum, infrared will reflect off of anything shiny, which will include vehicle headlamps, license plates, poles, and the sidewalk. The clip is zoomed, slowed to 35% speed, and tinted so as to highlight areas of interest. As the anomaly enters the viewing area and passes in front of the automobiles on the opposite side of the street, uncategorized light diffraction can be seen to occur. The anomaly appears to be translucent. Although it appears we can see through it, the light is not passing through it. The anomaly has mass and therefore is a form of matter. The light is either being absorbed or being deflected away from our view. When it passes in front of a white fire hydrant embedded in the sidewalk in one frame, the standard stem nut valve cap on the side suddenly appears to become exacerbated. And in the next frame, it is gone. Some kind of light diffraction has occurred. This is comparable to radio frequency that reflects off of the plasma ionosphere back down to Earth and is known as skip or skywave propagation, except in this case, it involves a light frequency. This renders the anomaly, whatever it is, to be truly cloaked from our vision. If you think this image is difficult to be seen, that's because whether naturally created or artificially contrived, it was not intended to be seen. In fact, we're not supposed to be seeing it at all. This capture is demonstrative evidence to support a postulate that the anomaly is plasma, or is an unknown exotic matter that holds the properties of plasma. The mass being held in abeyance by an unknown external field, possibly microwave. The properties of light diffraction demonstrated would permit the field to project itself as being in a location that it was not physically present in, comparable to geolocation spoofing, except in a physical sense. Had you been standing on the sidewalk while this walked by you in the street, you would neither have seen it or been aware of its presence.